Welcome to our Junior League in Peoria Kids in the Kitchen cooking class. Today we're going to be making this lovely French toast recipe. This recipe is for serves one and I want to make 2 pieces for myself, so I'm going to double everything in the recipe. So first I want to get my ingredients. So I've got my recipe. I want my slices of whole wheat bread, my cooking spray for the pan, I have my eggs, and milk. And then to top it off, I've got some syrup, and then I love to sneak a little peanut butter on there as well. More to come on that. So now I got all my ingredients. I just washed my hands, so those are clean. So make sure to wash your hands before you start. Make sure to get permission to use the stove before you start cooking. So we're going to turn on our stove to medium heat and spray with our cooking spray so that the bread doesn't stick. And then we're going to put our eggs in our bowl. So like I said, for one, you just need 1 egg, but I'm going to make 2 pieces, so I'm going to put 2 eggs in here. So I just cracked the egg on the counter and split it open. Then I do need a fork to mix those a little bit. So I'm just going to stir those up in my bowl. I'm going to scramble them. And then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of milk per serving. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of my milk here. And then get that stirred up with a fork until it's blended. And then we're ready to take a slice of bread and we're going to put it in our egg mixture. So we'll put one side down for a couple seconds here, 10 seconds or so. Then I'm going to use my fork to flip it over and kind of press down on the other side. And then we're going to take that piece out and put it in our frying pan and do the same with my other serving here. So these eggs will have lots of protein on the bread. The whole wheat bread has vitamins and minerals and proteins that we need. And if you put peanut butter on top, it gets even extra protein and really good fat. I'm going to put that slice in my pan here too. And it's okay if you have a little bit of extra egg on the bottom. You can just throw that away down the sink. So we're going to let that cook for just a minute or so on this side before we flip it. So now when I flipped it, you can see the egg is cooked on that side. Not quite all the way. We'll probably have to flip it back over for a second. This is really quick, and I love having breakfast for dinner too. So you can not only have French toast for breakfast, but I make it to eat for dinner. I always think it's fun. And if you want to add things like cinnamon or something in the egg, if you have that, you could add, I sometimes add that in the egg mixture as I go. So you can really make it your own. Try new things. So like I said, I love to put peanut butter on top. It's a little trick my mom taught me. So I always, when this is done, put it on the plate and then I put peanut butter before I top it with my syrup. You just want to make sure that it turns nice and brown and that the egg looks fully cooked. So I think these are done. We're going to take those off. And I'm going to scoop out just a bit of peanut butter. So you just need maybe half a teaspoon of peanut butter for each one. And I just do a really thin layer. If you don't have peanut butter, it's good with just syrup on the top too. But so just have a little bit on there. If you don't want to smother it with syrup, you made a healthy treat here. So just enough. Then make sure to get a new fork from what you used from your egg. And we'll try it out here. Well, I hope you enjoyed this Junior League of Peoria Kids in the Kitchen program. Make sure to visit juniorleagueofpeoria.org for more recipes and Kids in the Kitchen fun.